a short Twitch ad, so we'll be back in 1 minute.
just a reminder, we've got some bid wars coming up. Some of those would be the party names for Chrono Trigger. Right now, Chrono's name is Tacos, all capital letters. It's sitting at $1,135. Robo's name is Ryan D at $927.77. Ayla is Ika at $765.50. I'm pretty sure that's a Mystery Science Theater reference. Marl's name is Hest at $527.06, and Luca's name is Arby's at $1,000 or $1,029.02. And with that, let's go to ColonelFatso with some Pugsley Scavenger Hunt.
All right. Hi, guys. So, I'm ColonelFatso. I'm going to be playing Addams Family Pugsley Scavenger Hunt. I've got Garbanzo Guy with me. I'm just going to double check my settings. And I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is a really fast-paced and hard game, and the speedrun is a lot of fun, so hopefully I'll be able to show off everything. Alright, so one of the most important tricks in the speedrun is a wall jump. The way a wall jump works is basically you can like nudge yourself left and right with the shoulder buttons. And sometimes, if you're next to a wall when you do that, you get nudged in for one frame, and on that frame you can jump and move up walls. So you just saw me do a bunch of wall jumps there. I skipped a huge portion of that little level there. Okay. Another thing about this game is it's super laggy when there's lots of things on screen. So I'm going to be trying to reduce lag whenever possible, because otherwise it's just incredibly slow. Alright. So bosses in this game are ludicrously easy, except for one later on, which we'll talk about when it happens. Alright. So, on to the next level. I'm not even sure what to talk about here. I guess I'll talk about coins. You'll see that I'm collecting coins, and I'm specifically collecting some and avoiding others. Every 25 coins that you collect in this game gets you a heart. And since you only have 3 hearts, like, hearts are an important resource. So it's important to route out the coin collection such that you get hearts at opportune times. And that's going to happen soon, like in the next room. And then it's going to happen again later on in this level. And ultimately, I'm trying to set myself up to get a coin heart at the beginning of the very final level as well. Which will let me do some damage boosts that make it a lot faster. I think that probably now, if there's any donations to read, you got a couple minutes.
All right. We have $5 from Jeremy, donating in the name of my pet rabbit, Buster. We have $50 from Dragonar. Drago here. Good luck on the run, Fatso. Glad to see your GDQ performances are going great. Fantastic event. Good job to all the runners and staff on this event. Donation goes to Runner's Choice.
Okay. So I gotta wait on an extra Tesla coil cycle here. So, I don't know, like, this game is super dangerous. If you screw up, Usually it ends up costing you a heart or a death. Okay. I actually rely on an audio cue for that boss to start it early. But in the end, it's just a pushover like any other. So now we're going into the bathroom. The bathroom has some really interesting rooms and large skips. I'm going to need to collect coins up to 18 because I'm setting up a heart in the next level. There we go. I don't know, maybe I could talk about some of the people who have done this speedrun before. In SGDQ 2013, Johan Howitzer did this run. He finished with like a 21.5 minute time. Since then, he brought the time down to like 18:55 in RTA. And then in the last year, I picked this game up and have brought it down to my PB is a 16:07 that I got just the other week. And we have a new runner called Coughing Rocks, who found a lot of new strats that have helped push the time down. And he hasn't really done much in the way of RTA yet, but he's probably going to beat me really quickly whenever he gets back into the RTA grind. So I guess I'll talk about swimming real quick, and then there will be more time for donations. Swimming in this game kind of sucks. Pugsley moves pretty quickly left to right, but he does not fall quickly, and he does not rise quickly. Like, especially when you're trying to swim up, you have to pump in a really awkward way over and over again to optimize it, and it feels really slow and really awful. Here I'm going to be taking the quick deboost. That skips like 20 seconds worth of gameplay. And now, I don't know if there's any donations to read. Oh.
Sure, we have $20 from MyGolo. Thanks for the awesome runs. Save the animals so that I can have some lunch. And to my friend Lucas, yes, I am enjoying myself. And just a reminder, some upcoming incentives. For Crypt of the Necrodancer, Diamond All Zones is sitting at $5,277.41 out of $7,500. So if we just donate just a little bit more, we can see that. It's pretty nice show, so I think we should do it.
All right. So this is a pretty cool kill. I'm going to try and show it off. Oh, no, I accidentally got zipped through. So one of the things you can do is you can like actually just get in between the tentacles and the head and just repeatedly go like 2 hits under, 2 hits under, 2 hits under. But I accidentally got zipped through to the bottom of the head instead. Pretty minor time loss in that case, though. This level is probably the hardest level, if you ask me. It's got a lot of really dumb things to do, including some zips, which I'll show off in about a minute or so. Here, I may or may not die. Yeah, okay. It's not a big deal if I do, because I'm just going to respawn right here. So this next room is like, there's very little randomness in this game. What little there is basically concentrated into this room, and amplified into pure hatred. Thankfully, it did not screw me over too badly. I can just pick up an extra heart here. In order to get up here, there we go. You have to kind of like not only do the buffer style wall jump, but you also have to buffer the jump off of the cannonball as soon as you land on it, or else you're not going to have the subpixels right. Alright. So in the next room, we're going to see that my coin route is going to pay off, and I'm going to get a heart. Perfect. I don't know, like, damage boosts play a huge role in this game because you don't take any hit stun or anything. You don't get knocked back. And you have very generous invincibility afterwards. So I'm going to fill up on hearts here, and then after that I'm going to do the first zip. Basically, if you jump into something at the same time as it's pushing you down, then you get pushed down one block. And in that case, it put me through the floor. I'm going to try it again in this next room. No, I didn't get it. That one's a lot less lenient. Okay. Perfect. Last room of this level is kind of tough. It never goes the same way twice, so I'm constantly having to improv this level. Now it's just another easy boss. Perfect. So I'm going to be able to heal up back to full over the course of the next couple rooms. I love this level because all of the rooms are left to right, and like there's very little to constrain your movement. All right. I'm going to try a no-stop strat by coughing rocks here. Perfect.
We have $15 from ClickSpark. Yo, Fatso, I'm gonna need you to go a little faster than usual so I can go to sleep before I die. Thanks and good luck.
Thanks, Sparky. Alright. This is okay. I'm low on health, so I'm not going to be able to do all of the damage boosts in the next room. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Here, there's a heart here, so I can do one damage boost, but not the second. That's okay. This is the one that's important. You have to wait like 5 seconds otherwise. And then I get a full heal at the end, so it's all good. Here, I'm like super low on coins. Way lower than normal. That should be good. Actually, that should be perfect for setting up the heart that I want later. So maybe before I get to the boss of this level, I'll talk a bit about it. It's a washing machine, and it's the other like most random thing in this game, and it will kill you. It will make you hate yourself. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, there's like, I don't know. Gonna hope that it stays on screen for the most part. Okay. Come on, stay. Oh. So when he gets off screen, there's not much you can do. There's a way you can like make him turn around, but all of the ways to manipulate that are very slow. So here, because I got like 49 coins coming into this room, I can just do this, pick up a heart that I'm going to use it for a damage boost right here. and then I'm gonna get full heal at the end. So this, I didn't talk about this earlier, but this game is kind of slippery. Pugsley will skid and slide all over the place. And then this level is an ice level, and on top of the skid physics, there are now ice physics. So keeping control of Pugsley is going to be incredibly difficult, and it's critical to know exactly what you're doing at every step. Well, that sucks. All right, so there's some spikes. I'm going to try and get through them. Nice. There's 3 spikes there in a row, but only the left one actually has a hitbox, so you can do that. This room is nothing but like really long and annoying switch puzzles. And there's another one coming up later that I'm going to be skipping most of. Here's a hidden heart. There's tons of little secrets and shortcuts in this game. We use some of them in the speedrun and then use others for like backups to pick up an extra heart or something. I think there should be time for another donation real quick.
Sure, we have $10 from I Am Bitfrost. Love watching these ColonelFatso runs. Money goes to the Family Jewels Rockin' soundtrack and Crypt of the Necrodancer.
So this whole room is actually one big long switch puzzle, and so if you mess up at any point, you have to go all the way back to the beginning of the level and start it again, which really sucks. All right. That's just knowing when to jump. No big deal. And I would normally have to do a second version of that switch puzzle, but because I can wall jump, I can actually just bypass it completely. So there's actually only one room left in the game, and then a really easy final boss. What am I doing? All right. Oops. I was trying for a 1 cycle, and instead I got like 1 hit. Oh. Okay, that's time. So, I don't know, I'd like to give out some shoutouts to Johan Howitzer, who did a lot of the early RTA development of this game, and then also to Coughing Rocks, who found all sorts of cool optimizations that have found their way into my runs and will soon be finding their way into his. Thanks to Garbanzo Guy for agreeing to help out with commentary.
Yeah, I didn't say much, but yeah.
Yeah. And shoutouts to my boys on the back couch there. And other than that, that's it for me.